Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now, this morning.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Alexandra Carter. Happy Friday. We have made it. It is Friday, March 8th, 2024. Checking in now with News 8 meteorologist Bill Grahl. Yeah, we can raise the roof a little bit. Unfortunately, not the best. On that, yeah, not the best weather today. Kind of like a weather sandwich this week. Bad start to the week, bad end, with some good days in between, right?
Very true, very true. And yeah, today a little speed bump with some rain showers and even a wintry mix in some spots. So keep an eye on those roads this morning, especially to the north and west. But before we get to that forecast, quick check of yesterday. Another beautiful day, mid to upper 50s for highs for most, including 57s in Eau Claire and La Crosse, 56 in Prairie du Chien. Now notice on CityCam, streets and parking lots and sidewalks starting to get wet as some of that rain is finally starting to reach the ground here in downtown La Crosse. 42 and 23 are the averages for today. 74 and 9 below are the records. Sunrise this morning just before 6:30. It'll be behind clouds though, and you can see the bulk of the precip is near and south of La Crosse. And notice that wintry mix, perhaps some freezing precipitation with temperatures near freezing in parts of southeastern Minnesota, northeastern Iowa. So keep an eye on the roads, especially in those locations, and more precipitation trying to lift in from the south. Current temperatures: 32 in Eau Claire, 39 in La Crosse, 43 in Prairie du Chien, again 30 over in Preston, so watch the roads there. That chance of showers today with the lower chances to the north and west, highest chances near and south and east of La Crosse, highs in La Crosse around 45 degrees. I'll have more information coming up in just a few minutes.
We will see you in a little bit, Bill. Thank you. Time now for the stories making headlines this morning. New here at 6 this morning, the race for Wisconsin's 96th Assembly seat is heating up as another former La Crosse County Board Chair, Democrat Tara Johnson, says she'll be running to represent the La Crosse area in Madison. The 96th district currently covers Vernon and parts of southern La Crosse County. According to a Marquette Law School analysis, the 96th district is now leaning more Democratic after Governor Tony Evers signed the state's new district maps into law last month. Johnson previously served on the La Crosse County Board for 20 years and was the chair of the board for 9.
I don't necessarily feel fresh, but I will be a fresh face in Madison, and it will be great to take that experience of working in a nonpartisan environment at the county board and taking it to Madison.
Currently, the 96th district is held by Republican Lauren Oldenburg. Her announcement comes just one day after President Biden's third State of the Union address. Last night, President Biden delivered a fiery State of the Union address before a divided Congress and the American public less than 8 months before November's general election. In it, the president touting his administration's accomplishments and drawing a stark contrast to his likely 2024 GOP rival, though some top Republicans are criticizing the address as overly partisan. CBS News correspondent Willie James Inman has more.
Mr. Speaker, the President of the United States.
President Biden came out swinging in an election year State of the Union address, hitting many of the key issues on voters' minds, like his age.
The issue facing our nation isn't how old we are, it's how old are our ideas.
Reproductive rights.
I'll restore Roe v. Wade as the law of the land again.
The economy and immigration.
We need to act now.
The president sometimes sparred with Republican lawmakers, like this response to Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene over the killing of a young Georgia woman, allegedly by a suspect who illegally entered the U.S. from Venezuela.
Lincoln Riley, an innocent young woman who was killed by an illegal.
The president also took on his likely 2024 GOP rival, former President Donald Trump, referring to him as my predecessor 13 times.
What's happened now is a horror show.
Trump slammed the address on social media, calling it, quote, an angry, polarizing, and hate-filled speech, while Alabama Senator Katie Britt delivered the official GOP response with her kitchen as the backdrop.
President Biden just doesn't get it.
On foreign policy, Biden vowed to stand up to Russian President Vladimir Putin. As pro-Palestinian protesters stood outside the Capitol, inside, the president announced plans to build a temporary port to get more humanitarian aid into Gaza, and he pledged to bring Israeli hostages taken by Hamas home.
Today, President Biden returns to the campaign trail with an event planned in Philadelphia. He and former President Trump set to hold dueling rallies in Georgia tomorrow. And happening today, if you've got professional clothing or scrubs to give away, today is the day to do so. Western Technical College's business management students are hosting a drive-through donation event as part of their annual Suits for Success program. Just head over to Lot H on campus anytime between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. to drop off your gently used items. And if you find yourself in need of professional attire, be sure to visit the free clothing distribution event. That's March 20th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Lunda Center. That's open to the entire community. Marshfield Clinic is stepping in to help fill the healthcare gap that'll be left when HSHS and Prevea leave the Chippewa Valley next month. The group announcing they'll open urgent care services at its Lake Hallie Center. 2 HSHS hospitals and all Prevea clinics will close in the region April 21st. Marshfield's Lake Hallie Center is located between Eau Claire and Chippewa Falls. The DNR is warning people it's going to be a long wildfire season this year, blaming a drought and the warm winter we've been having. News 8's Jeremy Wall has those details for us.
Spring is normally the start of wildfire season in Wisconsin, but not this year.
I don't ever remember a season starting this early throughout the whole state of Wisconsin.
So far, Schneider says there's already been some wildfires in southern Wisconsin, with the worst yet to come.
When the temperature is really hot, a lot of times we do have the low relative humidities and winds. And so that's the combination there where we have our worst forest fires.
The DNR has also seen them in northern Wisconsin. According to Schneider, lack of precipitation and human activity is to blame for them.
Most of our fires are caused from debris burning, people burning leaves, people burning brush. And unfortunately burning garbage. And then we also have a lot of equipment fires, maybe a lawnmower blade that strikes a rock, or sometimes a railroad exhaust will start a fire.
To prevent them, the DNR will restrict outdoor burning in its protection areas on fire danger days.
That is, the eastern part of Monroe County, Jackson County, and to the east. And that reduces the amount of fires that start.
In La Crosse, Jeremy Wall, News 8 Now this morning.
Schneider also adding the fire danger is worse in the northern part of the state because of the drought. Usually the area is buried with snow this time of year. He's anticipating the wildfire season will last until the summer. The time now is 6:07. Still ahead on your morning news. Starbucks introducing a new flavor to celebrate spring. Look at it, looks pretty. We'll tell you about the new lavender drinks in your consumer news today. And President Biden is announcing he has a new housing relief tax credit. After the break, we will take a look. For now, we're sending you to break with something to put the good in your morning. Mario Day is here again every March 10th because MAR10 looks like Mario. I learned that today. Nintendo unveils a slew of offers, events, and other ways you can celebrate. A new video highlights the various games the iconic plumber has traveled through over the years. Information on all this year's Mario Day activities can be found at mario.nintendo.com. Don't go anywhere. Your consumer news at News 8 Now this morning is after the break.
What I love about T-Mobile is that just about anywhere you go, you're going to have coverage.
Where I live is a rural area. The coverage has been awesome.
Reliable coverage is super important for me, for my business.
And after investing billions to light up our network from big cities to small towns, T-Mobile is America's largest and fastest 5G network. See for yourself. Try T-Mobile's network free for 3 months. Your phone, our network, no strings.
There's never been a better time to switch to Spectrum. Spectrum Internet offers speed and reliability, while advanced Wi-Fi gives you best-in-class security for all your connected devices. And Spectrum Mobile delivers unlimited talk, text, and data with nationwide 5G included. Switch now and get Spectrum Internet for $49.99, plus advanced Wi-Fi and one Spectrum Mobile Unlimited line free for 12 months. Start saving today. Visit Spectrum.com, a Spectrum store, or scan to call now.
NexGard Plus helps you protect your dog from fleas, ticks, heartworm disease, and more. All in one delicious monthly soft chew. Use with caution in dogs with a history of seizures or neurologic disorders. NexGard Plus, the one you want for one-and-done protection.
If replacement windows, a new patio door, or a new entry door is on your 2024 home improvement list, then you owe it to yourself to connect during the 2024 Early Bird Home Show only at the Board Store. Visit our showroom and see all of the beautiful window styles. See the beautiful new woodwork you can enjoy on your new windows. Arrange for a prompt free estimate during the 2024 Early Bird Home Show at the Board Store. Call or visit today.
Fresh out of Papa Murphy's kitchen, the limited time triple pet pizza.
Actually, it's fresh out of my oven.
Dad, it's just an expression.
Giant, classic, and mini cup pepperoni? Now that is an expression.
Order the triple pep today.
News 8 Now and Dairyland Power Cooperative present the Community Calendar.
Onalaska High School and the Lacrosse Stars Winter Guard presents Cooley Colors, an event of thrilling color guard competition with some of the premier ensembles from the upper Midwest, Saturday, March 9th, Onalaska High School. Enjoy the Lenten organ concert at the Shrine Church of Our Lady of Guadalupe on the beautiful Note Pipe organ, Sunday, March 10th at 3 p.m.
For more information on these events, or if you'd like to submit an event, visit news8000.com.
That was funny. Yeah. That's a sick bike.
Boys.
Miss Sanderson?
See you Monday.
No way.
Welcome back. A good Friday morning to you. It is currently 6:10. Schoolcast, as you send the little ones out this morning, make sure they are dressed for cooler weather and wet weather as well. Some light rain showers at times, maybe even a mix in spots, especially to the north and west. 37 at 7 a.m., 41 at lunchtime, afternoon highs only in the mid-40s, so a bit cooler than the past several days. Yellow pause for the dog walking forecast for today due to the chance for some wet weather and the breezy and cooler conditions, but Stella probably wouldn't mind walking with Gary at some point, if not today, for sure this weekend as dry conditions settle back in for the weekend. Notice the streets are shining wet in downtown La Crosse as that light precipitation has finally started reaching the ground in about the past hour or so. So a chance of showers, maybe a mix in spots. Highest chances for precip near and south and east of La Crosse, lower chances to the north and west. Dry and breezy tomorrow with highs in the 40s, and then warmer to start next week with highs in the 60s. Little radar tour will show the rain showers near and south of La Crosse. And again, this is the concern for any kind of wintry mix, maybe some slick spots in parts of southeastern Minnesota and northeastern Iowa, as an area of low pressure lifting by to our south and east will continue to spread some light precipitation into the area. Current temperatures range from 32 in Eau Claire to 39 in La Crosse, 43 in Prairie du Chien and Boscobel. And again, be prepared for that chance for some showers at times and maybe a mix in spots. Highs in La Crosse around 45. I'll have the rest of my 8-day forecast coming up in just over 3 minutes.
In your consumer news this morning, Hidden Valley is announcing 7 new flavors ahead of National Ranch Day on Sunday. One of the most anticipated is this one, Cheez-It. It'll be available at Walmart later this month. Other flavors include Garlic Ranch, Green Goddess, and Parmesan Ranch. Those that bring heat, Creamy Jalapeno, Spicy Hot Honey, and Nashville Hot will be available exclusively at Walmart. Spring is less than 2 weeks away, and Starbucks is welcoming the warmer temps with 2 new lavender flavored drinks. Doesn't that look like spring? The iced lavender cream oat milk matcha features matcha and oat milk over ice, topped with lavender cream cold foam. And the iced lavender oat milk latte features Starbucks blonde espresso with oat milk, ice, and notes of lavender. The drinks are available for a limited time at U.S. stores while supplies last. And if you like those social media famous dirty sodas, making them at home just became a lot easier. That's because Coffee Mate and Dr. Pepper are teaming up to create a new dirty soda creamer. According to the brands, you simply pour the coconut lime flavored creamer over a glass of Dr. Pepper for a classic dirty soda with no extra ingredients needed. If you're not familiar with the trend, a dirty soda is a non-alcoholic drink made with soda, creamer, flavored syrup, and lime juice. The Coffee Mate Dirty Soda Coconut Lime Creamer is available now at grocery stores nationwide for a limited time. The U.S. faces the toughest housing market in a generation or more, and it's not much better for renters. The president says he's taking new steps to help, as Amy Kiley explains.
I know the cost of housing is so important to you.
And President Joe Biden says he has a plan to bring it down. He's using his State of the Union address to urge Congress to pass a mortgage relief tax credit. It's for what he calls middle-class families. The credit would provide up to $10,000 for first-time buyers and some people selling starter homes. First-generation buyers could get $25,000 toward a down payment.
It's one of the ways that you really address the wealth gap in this country.
Critics are asking how Biden would pay for the credits. Some argue they could backfire by spurring demand and increasing home prices. But Biden's asking Congress to pass another measure to boost supply. It's to renovate or build more than 2 million affordable homes.
To make childcare affordable, to make housing affordable, I actually would call those two of our most important pieces of unfinished business.
For renters, Biden says federal agencies are cracking down on corporate landlords. He says they're watching out for antitrust law violations aimed at inflating prices.
People cannot keep up with the cost of rents. They certainly don't have down payments. We don't have enough Section 8, and so we have this housing crisis.
Senator Katie Britt acknowledged homeowner struggles in the Republican response to the State of the Union last night. She argued Biden's spending is why the cost of living is so high. That's it for your morning consumer news. Time now 6:15. Let's check in with News 8 meteorologist Bill Grahl and get a look at today's forecast. Hi, Bill.
Hi, Alexandra. Before we check that forecast, we've got to share City Hum 8 time lapse from yesterday afternoon and last evening. This is at about 2:49 in the afternoon. Plenty of sunshine, just some clouds scattered about. But with those high and mid-level clouds around, boy, you get some beautiful colors. And here's how it looked at about 6:12 last evening. Just a gorgeous sky as that sun set. And then those clouds started to thicken overnight, and they have now led to some very light rain and drizzle in the La Crosse area. You can see the streets, parking lots, and sidewalks are all wet this morning with a cloudy sky. 39 degrees at the airport and downtown. Winds out of the north-northwest, close to 10, and that's making it feel like 33. Now, Eau Claire, you are dry, 32. Your precip chances today are much lower than most areas, and a wind chill factor of 25. So cold front kind of bisecting the area from northeast to southwest right across the heart of the viewing area. Colder readings to the north and west of it, and a little bit milder readings to the south and east, where it's low 40s in Madison, Prairie du Chien, and Boscobel, 39 in La Crosse, 32 in Eau Claire. And watch these areas where temperatures are near freezing to the north and west. With that light precipitation, there could be some slick spots on the roads this morning. Winds out of the north, 5 to 15, gusting around 20 to our west, and that's causing wind chills in parts of Minnesota and Iowa in the teens to lower 20s. Again, here's the precip on the radar. It is light rain or drizzle from La Crosse and Point South. Here's the concern with those temperatures near freezing. There could be some light freezing rain or drizzle in those spots, so keep an eye on the roads, especially over parts of southeastern Minnesota down into northern Iowa. As this area of low pressure continues to track by to our south, it'll throw a little bit more moisture northward into our area, so periodic showers through the day with the highest chances, again, south and east of La Crosse, lesser chances to the north and west. Looking at generally a 1/10 of an inch or less of rainfall with higher totals down towards Madison and Milwaukee. Sky Tracker showing the periodic rain showers this morning. Again, where you see those lavender colors, perhaps some sleet or snowflakes mixed in, and that potential for some freezing drizzle as well. A lot of the precip starts to taper quickly this afternoon and especially by this evening, with decreasing clouds overnight. And then Saturday, lots of sunshine but breezy, just a few passing clouds to our east during the day on Saturday. Zone forecast showing cooler temperatures today in the 40s, right around 45 or 46 degrees in the La Crosse area, mid to upper 40s far south. Coolest readings far north, low 40s there, but pretty much everyone between about 42 and 48 degrees. So again, definitely cooler than the past couple of days. 45, that chance of light rain, maybe a mix in spots. For tonight, 26 with decreasing clouds. That's actually seasonably chilly. Tomorrow, breezy, 44, back around 50 on Sunday. Don't forget to spring forward as you head to bed Saturday night with the start of daylight saving time. And then look at the temperatures. First half of next week in the 60s. Slight chance for a thunder shower on Wednesday. A little bit better chance of showers next Thursday as we cool back into the 50s Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So 40s today and tomorrow, but hey, at least if you like the warmer weather, you've got 60s to look forward to start next week. Alexandra?
Yes, looking forward to that indeed. Thank you, Bill. The time now is 6:19. Still ahead on your morning news, daylight saving time is this weekend. Yes, meaning we will lose that hour of sleep on Sunday. Coming up, we'll take a look at how the overnight event impacts your health in the long run.
5 of our Wisconsin boys basketball teams tipped off the sectional round of the postseason last night. Just 2 wins away from punching their ticket to Madison. All that action's coming up in the Blitz.
Here at the Y, we offer more than just a job. We offer the chance to make a difference in a fun, flexible environment where our mission and core values drive every decision we make. Join us in this amazing work. For specific positions and details, visit our website.
If you've had a classic Reuben before, then Arby's Reuben will taste quite familiar. But if you haven't, man, oh man, are you in for a wild ride? Arby's, we have the meats.
Solid wood furniture built to last. Created by Durham Furniture. On sale now at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota. Right now, Drury's is offering up to 40% off bedrooms and special financing. You'll find exceptional quality, striking designs, and durable values. Bedrooms that are handcrafted by skilled woodworkers using sustainably harvested maple and cherry wood. No veneers and no particle board. Just nature's unique beauty. Solid wood furniture built to last. Now 40% off. On sale now at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota.
Craving authentic Mexican flavors? Look no further than Señor Villa. At Señor Villa, we bring the taste of Mexico to your table every day. Join us for our unbeatable $5 lunch specials packed with flavor and value. And don't miss our nightly specials where the fiesta never ends. Señor Villa, where great food meets great value. Visit us today. Señor Villa, the taste of Mexico you've been craving.
There's obviously a lot of different health issues related to untreated hearing loss. Hearing loss can affect tinnitus, depression, isolation, heart health, cognitive decline, hypertension, diabetes, osteoporosis, safety and balance. The point is, you're never too old to do something.
Better Hearing Center, 11th and Main, Onalaska, next to St. Pat's Church.
Here at the Y, we offer more than just a job. Experience the personal satisfaction that comes from nurturing the potential of youth and teens, improving our community's health and well-being, and providing support to our neighbors. Join us in this amazing work.
A social media post goes viral, and a local restaurant suddenly finds themselves with a full plate.
The whole community that shared it made me realize how tight-knit the La Crosse community is.
The story behind the incredible outpouring of community support for one of their own.
Home furniture. There's no place like home.
To the Blitz, 5 of our Wisconsin boys basketball teams are just 2 wins away from punching their ticket to the state tournament, but they got to get through the sectional round first. Semifinals tipping off last night. Let's start in Rapids. West Salem taking on Fox Valley Lutheran. First half, couple passes, sets up the Panthers' Nathan Dilleber for a long 3. The sophomore connects. We're all tied up. Later in the half, West Salem's Kyle Healy dishes to Landon Micklig in the corner. That 3 gives the Panthers their first lead of the night, 15-14. Later in the half, Fox Valley looking for some offense, but Joe Sullivan steps in the passing lane, gets the steal, pushes it ahead to Tamarian Henderson, who lays it in. Panthers up 5. Fans are loving it. Second half, West Salem's Carter Pontius steals the inbounds pass, pushes it ahead to Henderson, the senior, adds 2 more as the Panthers extend their lead. West Salem punches its ticket to the sectional final as they get the win 92-71. Panthers will take on River Falls on Saturday. Let's go to Division III. Wanak Arena in Arcadia, jam-packed. GET taking on Elk Mound, and the Mounders on a mission early. Off the steal, it's Logan Jerome rocking the rim. Elk Mound jumps out to a 13-2 lead. Redhawks rally, though, other end. Cody Schmitz spotting up from 3. Senior splashes it home. That gets GET within 2. Then later in the half, Taylor Haney in the corner. You bet. Redhawks take the lead, going to the break up by 1. Second half, GET getting after it. Jackson Burns, fancy finish at the cup, off the glass for 2. And the Redhawks red hot from downtown. Braden Anabas sinks the triple. And then it's Mason Brown pulling up from 30. Why not? The sophomore's pumped up. Redhawks extend their lead to 8. Mounders make a comeback. Kale Knutson hits the corner three. Elk Mound within 2. Can the Redhawks respond? Anabas says, yes, sir. Another big-time 3. Redhawks go up 5. Elk Mound answers, though. Again, Knutson, same spot, same result. Mounders jump back in front by 1, but with less than 2 minutes to go, Redhawks go to their sophomore, and Brown goes boom. Biggest shot of the game. Mason Brown puts GET back in front for good, and it's time to celebrate again. Redhawks are 1 win away from the state tournament as they take down Elk Mound 61-55. Next stop, Osseo. Aquinas looking to advance to the sectional championship as they take on Durant, Arkansas. First half action, ball finds its way to Tanner Peterson in the corner. He fires and connects, but the Blue Golds up 8 early. A few possessions later, Logan Becker gives it up to Walter Burns. Same corner, same result. Burns is fired up as Aquinas goes up 11. Panthers have an answer, though. His name is Parker Olmstead. Shakes off the defender. Olmstead would drain the 3-ball, cuts the deficit back to just 8. Second half action. Check out the defense by Jonathan Skemp. Doesn't get it the first try, but gives it a second effort. Gets the steal, and Aquinas has a date with Cameron on Saturday for the sectional final as the Blue Gold get the win 54-39. Over in Prairie du Chien, Cashton taking on Potosi in the D5 section semifinals. First half action, Eagles on fire. Connor Butzler sinks the 3. Cashton goes up 7. Now it's Brett Hemmersbach's turn to get involved from deep. That one's good as well. One after another for the Eagles. Second half action, rushing down the court. Brady Hemmersbach's turn off the glass and in, and Cashton continues. From the corner, Noah Hemmersbach drains the 3. These brothers could not miss. Now, to make it a 20-point lead, Butzler knocks it down from deep again. Cashton on a roll. Just like that, it's Noah again. Eagles run away with this one as they soar into the sectional final with a 69-46 win. As for Royal, Panthers come up just 3 points short as the Panthers fall 57-54 to Columbus Catholic. In Rochester, section championship action, Winona Cotter taking on Rochester Lords. First half action, Cotter's Clarissa Sauer feeling it, knocks one down from deep from the Ramblers' first points of the game. Then later it's Sauer again, catch and shoot, nothing but net, but Cotter would trail. Later, more from Sauer. She can shoot, she can also drive, spin move off the glass, plus the foul. Cotter trailed 25-18 at the half. Sauer had all 18. But in the second half, Lords would take over. Lily Davik down low for an easy 2. Then it's Caroline Daly driving past the Cotter D. She gets the layup to go. Cotter's season comes to a close as the Ramblers fall 50-33. That's going to do it for the Blitz. We'll see you tonight.
Bygoff and Rohde had your back then, and we have your back now. We've been Wisconsin's personal injury powerhouse for over 50 years. Bygoff and Rohde. Serious injuries need serious lawyers.
The Hy-Vee cereal sale, this Friday through Sunday. Select cereal is just $1.99. Get big deals on all your favorite cereal, like Select General Mills cereal, just $1.99. And Select Post cereal, just $1.99. Plus other great deals. Don't miss the cereal sale. 3 days only, this Friday through Sunday. Only at Hy-Vee.
Sit on this, sit on that, sit on this, hey, sit on that, sit on this, sit on that. Hey!
King Furniture has thousands of items in stock and ready for immediate delivery. You can see it, buy it, and enjoy your new furniture in your home today.
Sit on this, sit on that.
Get solar and get saving with Olson Solar Energy in the La Crosse area.
When you're talking to someone and you call someone at Olson Solar, it's not someone in Utah, it's not someone in California, it is someone local right here. By doing that, we control the entire process. So we control the project management, we control the design, we control the installation, the electric, the hookup, permitting, and that really sets us apart.
Stop into our location near you or give us a call and ask us about our Earth Day promo.
I have type 2 diabetes, but I manage it well. It's a little pill with a big story to tell. I take once daily Jardians at each day's start. As time went on, it was easy to see I'm lowering my A1C.
Jardians works 24/7 in your body to flush out some sugar. And for adults with type 2 diabetes and known heart disease, Jardians can lower the risk of cardiovascular death too.
Serious side effects may include ketoacidosis that may be fatal, dehydration that can lead to sudden worsening of kidney function, and genital yeast or urinary tract infections. A rare, life-threatening bacterial infection in the skin of the perineum could occur. Stop Jardians and call your doctor right away if you have symptoms of this infection, ketoacidosis, or an allergic reaction. You may have an increased risk for lower limb loss. Call your doctor right away if you have symptoms of infection in your legs or feet. Taking Jardians with sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar.
By Goff and Rohde, we've been Wisconsin's personal injury powerhouse for over 50 years, and we have the #1 personal injury attorney in Eau Claire. By Goff and Rohde, serious injuries need serious lawyers.
Download the News 8000 app today. Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Welcome back. In your morning medical news, in the battle against addiction, a furry friend is joining the fight. Meet Ozzy, an 8-month-old Australian Labradoodle training to become a certified therapy dog at the Adult and Teen Challenge of Western Wisconsin Recovery Center. Ozzy's presence is more than just a comforting companion. Studies show therapy dogs can significantly reduce anxiety, improve overall mood, and increase the chances of successful recovery for people struggling with substance abuse.
You either die addicted or find freedom, and Ozzy can sometimes just have that sense where he can maybe be able to help save somebody's life because they're in a moment of wanting to walk out the doors or a moment of struggle or whatever they're going through, and he can have that sense where he can just really bring the calming voice to our residents in our program.
Such a good boy. Shaler says since the program's inception 5 years ago, they've been able to help more than 100 women struggling with substance use disorder. Many people who take an aspirin a day for their health don't need to. About 1 in 4 adults take aspirin 3 times a week to prevent heart attack and stroke. But a University of Michigan study shows more than half of those people have no risk of cardiovascular disease. New guidelines suggesting only people with a history of cardiovascular disease should take aspirin as a preventative measure. As we prepare to spring forward this Sunday with the start of daylight saving time, sleep experts are once again calling for an end to these seasonal time changes. I'm also calling for an end to them. Michael George has more on why ditching daylight saving time could be better for you, your health, and safety.
Isabel Datus isn't thrilled about turning the clocks forward and losing an hour. Does it mess with your sleep schedule?
It does mess with my sleep. Like, I go to sleep later and I wake up later, so I'm usually late.
With more and more research suggesting daylight saving time can have dangerous and serious effects on health and safety, the American Academy of Sleep Medicine is advocating for year-round standard time.
One, it removes the switching of our circadian rhythms twice a year, which is very difficult for our bodies to adjust to. And number 2, standard time is aligned with our biological clock. There's bright light in the morning and less light in the evening.
Dr. Jocelyn Chang says when we're exposed to less light in the morning, it makes it more difficult for us to wake up, and more light in the evening makes it more difficult to fall asleep. The AASM cites research showing the springtime change can lead to increased risk of motor vehicle accidents, medical errors, heart attacks, and strokes and mood disturbances. But some lawmakers want to instead make daylight saving time permanent. The Sunshine Protection Act would mean longer dark mornings.
I love it being brighter when I wake up because I'm a school teacher, so when I wake up I don't like it being dark because I have to get my kids to school and I'm dropping them off and it's dark.
As we adjust to daylight saving time, experts advise
when you wake up in the morning, make sure that you're exposed to bright light. Sunlight's ideal, but any bright light at all is better than none.
That bright light will help set your internal clock to the new time and help manage your sleep and alertness.
Good thing I've got these bright studio lights because I definitely wake up when it's dark. Sleep experts say the time change also a good time to revisit good sleep hygiene, which includes going to bed and waking up at consistent times every day, turning off those devices at least 30 to 60 minutes before bedtime. The main stage artists for this year's Ashley for the Arts Music Festival have been announced. Friday's lineup will include The Script, Neil McCoy and Journey. Bret Michaels, Tiger, Lily Gold, Low Cash and Old Dominion will be performing Saturday. Friday's 5 p.m. artist not yet been announced. Ashley for the Arts is August 8th through 10th in Arcadia. 3-day general admission tickets are $45. Those prices will go up to $55 on June 1st. After 3 days of intense competition, we now know who the big cheese is at the 2024 World Championship Cheese Contest. This year's winner is the Hornbacher. It's a washed rind, semi-hard cow's milk cheese. Mark Bates has been judging cheeses since 1995 and says the types of cheeses competing have changed over the years.
Back when the contest started, it was mostly cheddar, and more cheddar. But now worldwide and even this country, much more diverse, goat and sheep cheeses. There's several cheeses up on that table that they might be all goat, all sheep, or a mixture of things.
Meanwhile, American cheesemakers earned the highest number of gold medals with 84. Wisconsin leading the way with 39 of those first place finishes, as we should. Time now 6:35. Let's check back in with News 8 meteorologist Bill Grahl to tell us what to expect for our morning commute. We can maybe put those sunglasses away today, right, Bill?
Probably so, but you'll want to find the umbrella perhaps, or a rain jacket. As you can see through CityCam, it is wet out there. Now this is just very light rain and drizzle, but wet weather nonetheless. And that's in our DriveCast for today. You can see the interstate is wet as well. Not a lot of splashback as of yet because the precipitation amounts have been so light. But have that rain gear handy today. You'll need the wiper blades as that light rain continues. Highest chances near and south and east of La Crosse, lower precip chances to the north and west. And watch for those temperatures near freezing. There could be some sleet or snowflakes mixed in, or some light freezing drizzle. Watch for slick spots, especially in parts of southeastern Minnesota and northeastern Iowa. And also basically where you see that pinkish color from, say, between La Crosse and Eau Claire stretching back into northern Iowa. That's where those temperatures are a little bit colder, but this precipitation is quite light. As an area of low pressure scoots by to our south, it will continue to spread some light rain showers at times into our area. Current temperatures, coldest to the north and west, 39 in La Crosse, low 40s in Prairie du Chien and Boscobel. It will be cloudy, breezy, and cooler today with that chance of light showers. Highs in La Crosse around 45. I will have the rest of my 8-day forecast on the other side of the break. Back to you, Alexandra.
Before we head to break, it's time to look at today's Look Who's 8. Starting with Lila, turning 8 years old today. She loves to go to school, be with her friends, and do arts and crafts. Riley, also turning 8 today. She loves being around animals. She's big into sports and loves doing Girl Scout activities. Reese is also turning 8 today. He loves to fish, play with Legos, and play Minecraft. And Aspen is also turning 8. Everyone's turning 8 today. She loves to sing, dance, and spend time with her friends. Remy is turning 8. She loves being around her family, playing with her Magic Mixie and Pokemon. And we've got Pearl turning 88 today. She loves crafting, gardening, and being around her family. Happy birthday to all of them. And if you know a special someone turning 8 weeks, 8 months, 8 years, 18, 80, or 88 years old soon, we'd love to feature them. Just upload their photo to our website, news8000.com, and look for the Submit Pictures button right there on the homepage. Coming up, it's Foodie Friday. We will have some of the staff of La Crosse's Waterfront Restaurant with us in studio right after the break.
Ashley's biggest event of the year is here. Earn 3% back with 12-month special financing on a qualifying in-store purchase with your Ashley Advantage Synchrony credit card for a limited time. Shop Doorbusters starting at just $2.99 and get free no-hassle delivery and assembly. Only at Ashley.
Do you feel like America is slipping away? Our country is facing enormous challenges. Our economy, our healthcare, crime, and open borders. Everything is going in the wrong direction. All Washington does is divide us and talk about who's to blame. And nothing gets done. That's not the country I know and love. I'm Eric Hovde. I'm running for the U.S. Senate. And I approve this message because I believe we need to come together and find common sense solutions to restore America.
If your tub or shower is less than you'd like it to be, then you owe it to yourself to visit the board store during the 2024 Early Bird Home Show. If you'd like a shower, rain shower, personal shower, shelves, safety grab bars, you can get a complete unit as low as $79.80. Call or visit the board store during the Early Bird Home Show for safety, convenience, and beauty in your new bathroom. Call or visit today.
See superstars in the Celtic music world, Natalie McMaster and Donnell Leahy. Wednesday, March 13th at the Viterbo Fine Arts Center. Canadian fiddler and step dancer Natalie McMaster has built a sterling multi-decade career on electrifying playing. Her husband, Donnell Leahy, is known as one of the best fiddlers in the world. Order tickets at 608-796-3100 or online at ViterboFineArtsCenter.com.
Fresh out of Papa Murphy's kitchen, the limited time triple pet pizza.
Actually, it's fresh out of my oven.
Dad, it's just an expression.
Giant pepperoni, classic pepperoni, and mini cup pepperoni? Now that is an expression.
At Papa Murphy's, we make great pizza, so you can make the pizza great.
In my oven.
Order the triple pet pizza for just $12.99 today.
Hey, Dominic here to tell you that we have rubs. We have a chicken pork rub, we have a sweet chicken and pork rub, and we have a beef rub. Our rubs cover everything from chicken wings to complex briskets. For some amazing pulled pork, take a pork butt, coat with mustard, season with the sweet chicken and pork rub, smoke at 225 degrees to an internal temp of 200 degrees. Let it rest and pull it apart. It's gonna take a while, so make a Bloody Mary using Please Name Bloody Mary mix. I don't think a day could get much better.
Ashley's biggest event of the year is here. Earn 3% back with 12-month special financing on a qualifying in-store purchase with your Ashley Advantage Synchrony credit card for a limited time. Shop Doorbusters starting at just $2.99 and get free no-hassle delivery and assembly. Only at Ashley.
A good Friday morning to you. I'm meteorologist Bill Grahl with a check of our 8-day forecast. If you look outside through CityCam, of course, it's dark. Sunrise time not until 6:29. And I'm monitoring some precipitation trying to move in from the south. We'll check radar in just a moment. But first of all, a very well-defined cold front sitting right across the area, bisecting the area from the northeast to the southwest, with temperatures in the teens and 20s behind it. And ahead of it, temperatures still in the upper 30s to lower 40s, low to mid 40s, in fact, over southern parts of the viewing area. 40 in La Crosse, 34 in Eau Claire. Wind starting to pick up a little bit from the north at around 5 to 15. We could see gusts of 20 miles per hour today, and that is causing wind chills in the teens and 20s in northwestern parts of the viewing area. Feels like 33 in La Crosse. Again, some light precipitation trying to move in from the south. Not all of this reaching the ground yet, but some light showers. Maybe a mix where those temperatures are closer to freezing to the north and west. But the bulk of the activity, or the higher precipitation chances, will be to our south and east as this area of low pressure over northwestern Missouri kind of slides by to our south. So again, a chance of showers today, maybe a mix in spots, but the greatest chances in southern and eastern parts of the viewing area, and even higher chances over southern Wisconsin. Sky Tracker shows that with just that precip chance in and around La Crosse, maybe up towards Eau Claire, but your chances for precipitation are quite low. And again, notice the blues and purples in there indicating that potential for some sleet or snowflakes to mix in. And then a lot of this precipitation really tapers pretty quickly this afternoon with decreasing clouds as we head into tonight. And then tomorrow, kind of a mix of sun and clouds, some passing clouds to our north and east during the day on Saturday, but it will be dry, breezy, and still on the cool side relative to where we've been in the low to mid 40s. Rain trackers showing any rainfall, generally 1/10 of an inch or less in spots. Most spots maybe up to a 1/4 inch tops. Otherwise, zone forecast for today showing cooler highs in the 40s, right around 45 or 46 degrees in the La Crosse area. And most of our 65 locations will see highs between about 42 and 48 degrees, with the coolest readings far north, up around Ladysmith, mid-40s for Eau Claire and Chippewa Falls. So for today, cloudy, breezy, and cooler with that chance of showers. A mix in spots, 45 for the high. Tonight, decreasing clouds, seasonably chilly, lows around 26. Tomorrow, still breezy, 44, back around 50 on Sunday. And then milder as we head into next week, low to mid 60s on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Slight chance for a thundershower on Wednesday, a little bit better chance of scattered showers next Thursday. Cooler later next week, 54 on Thursday, 51 on Friday, highs around 50 next Saturday. That's the latest check of my 8-day forecast. Hope you have a great Friday.
Every every week for Foodie Friday, we're talking with the business people and artisans behind outstanding local restaurants, bakeries, bars, and more. This week, we're joined by Gusty Favre and Jordan Freed of the Waterfront Restaurant and Tavern in La Crosse. Good morning to you both. Thank you for being with us.
Good morning. Thank you.
So, yeah, tell us a little bit about the Waterfront for people who may not be familiar with it.
The Waterfront is a restaurant that's located in downtown La Crosse, right on the banks of the Mississippi River. So we have the luxury of gorgeous panoramic views of that. We kind of focus on local foods and fine dining, but it's still very approachable and yeah.
Okay, great. So you brought something that looks absolutely beautiful today. What can you tell us about this?
We did. We brought one of our lovely desserts. This right here is a chocolate hazelnut bomb. It has a espresso ganache, blackberry caramel. There's a little bit of hazelnut praline around the plate and some fresh berries as well.
Okay, and this is on the menu?
It is.
Okay, perfect. Looks really good. I'm going to try it in just a few minutes. Tell us a little bit about the culinary philosophy. You're the executive chef, so tell us about that.
Correct. Our philosophy is kind of, I mean, for a large operation that we are, we do like to keep things as local as possible. We live in a great region here. So using farms such as Harmony Valley, use a lot of Amish vendors come spring and summer, which is really exciting. Makes ordering difficult.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you miss their call and no
Hard
order,
to get back.
order that week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, very cool. So a lot of local ingredients. Very, very nice to see that. We have a lot of food lovers here at News 8. We've heard a lot of good things about your lunch menu in particular. So do you have lunch specials, or what can you tell us about that?
Yeah, actually every week we run a couple of lunch specials. On Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday we're doing some fan favorites, so bringing back some things on the menu that our guests really loved, and then trying some new flavors as well.
Okay.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday we're focusing more on brunch features, so doing things like Eggs Benedict, stuffed French toast. We're doing a corned beef hash for St. Patty's Day weekend, so we're looking forward to that. Yep.
Okay, great. And then I saw you have like a sushi and seafood night on Wednesdays?
Yep, every Wednesday night we have sushi and seafood night where we make a couple of different sushi rolls. They're just available until we sell out, and sometimes that happens really fast.
I bet.
Along with some really great fresh seafood. We just introduced the green curry mussels, which we're really excited about. And then we always have fresh oysters, which our guests really love.
Okay, great. What about special events or holiday themed things? Do you guys do anything like that or have anything coming up?
Yeah, we do. That's one of my favorite things that we do at the Waterfront. Coming up really soon, we have a Chef's Best Wine Pairing Dinner that we're really looking forward to. So each of our chefs is going to be showcasing one of their specialty dishes or something that kind of identifies who they are as a chef. And then having a little biography with each of the courses, which is really fun, and our guests and staff really get into it too.
Okay.
So that's coming up on the 21st, and we're almost sold out for that one. We also have an Easter Bunny breakfast coming up. That's kind of for the kids. That's the week before Easter. And then on Easter Sunday, we do a wonderful brunch buffet where we have breakfast items, a lot of great lunch items. We do a ton of pastries and some really great a la carte items that day too.
Okay, I'm going to add that one to my calendar.
Yeah.
And do you guys, I just lost what I was going to say.
Oh, that's okay.
But finishing up here, most exciting thing on the menu, or each of your favorite things on the menu, what would you say?
For me, I would have to say our Shoeby's pork chop. So we partner with one of our sister properties, Shoeby's, and we have a dry aged cooler there, so I get whole primal cuts in, whether that be beef, pork. Right now it's pork on the menu. So I have a 15 to 30 day dry aged pork chop right now.
Wow, okay. And things on your menu, they seem to kind of come for a little bit and go, right? Very seasonal?
They do, very seasonal. Every 3 months we try to change our menu to keep things seasonal.
All right, great. And what's your favorite thing or thing you're most excited about?
My favorite thing on the menu is always the fresh fish and seafood. We get some really nice, sustainably resourced seafood, and I'm completely spoiled. I have a hard time ordering anywhere else because I love the products that we get so much.
I bet.
Salmon's great, scallops.
And what is your website if people want to go to learn more?
We're at www.thewaterfrontlacrosse.com. We have all of our menus listed there. We also have a happenings page that has all of our upcoming events. We have an area on the website also where you can get constant contact. So whenever we have new and exciting events coming up, it reaches out to everyone to let them know.
All right, perfect. All right, so let's try this. Tell us what this was called again as we Oh, it's nice and soft.
Hazelnut bomb.
Okay, and yeah, you can see the hazelnut.
The espresso ganache, soft on the inside.
Yes, very
It is
soft.
one of our gluten-free options as well down at the restaurant.
Okay, well, great. Thank you so much, and we'll be right back after this. Chef's kiss.
I would like to tell you about the man I love, Eric, who is running for the U.S. Senate. A fourth-generation Wisconsinite, he graduated from East High and then became a proud Badger. When we met, I knew right away he was a take-action guy, a natural leader. He started his first business in his 20s and then built and turned around over a dozen companies, creating thousands of good-paying jobs. As busy as he was, our family always came first. Eric has a huge heart. In his 30s, he started the Hovde Foundation, which focuses on homelessness and rescues children from abuse, sex trafficking, and slavery. He loves our country and Wisconsin. He believes in the American dream, and he wants it to be possible for everyone. Above all, Eric is a man of integrity. He is principled, honest, and straightforward. These are the qualities I want in a U.S. Senator to fight for Wisconsin. How about you?
I'm Eric Hovde, and I approve this message.
Get an 11% rebate on everyday essentials now at Menards. Save on your favorite cleaning supplies from Procter & Gamble. They deliver quality products from brands you can trust, like Dawn, Tide, and Bounty. Get this 42-pack of Tide Pods for just $10.99 after rebate. Keep your devices powered with Energizer Max batteries. They deliver consistent performance and have lasting power. A 16-pack of AA and AAA batteries are $9.99 each after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards. NexGard Plus helps you protect your dog from fleas, ticks, heartworm disease, and more. All in one delicious monthly soft chew. Use with caution in dogs with a history of seizures or neurologic disorders. NexGard Plus, the one you want for one-and-done protection.
Discover where rustic meets refinement at Black River Furniture Outlet. Shop Wisconsin-made easy sofas and recliners with customizable fabrics. Check out Amish-made dining sets in hickory, walnut, maple, and barnwood, as well as one-of-a-kind epoxy pieces you can't find anywhere else. Roll out some warmth and style this season with our cabin rug collection and our new customizable poly furniture. Bring the outdoors into your bedroom with our rustic bed groups, dressers, chests, nightstands, and bedsides to go with. Celebrating 30 years of community and business. Black River Furniture Outlet, Black River Falls.
At Overhead Door Company, we repair any garage door and only install the best. Serving up to 100 miles outside of the Onalaska, Wisconsin area. When you need a door company you can trust with your life, call Overhead Door Company of the Seven Rivers region.
A social media post goes viral, and a local restaurant suddenly finds themselves with a full plate.
The whole community that shared it made me realize how tight-knit the lacrosse community is.
The story behind the incredible outpouring of community support for one of their own.
This is you, one place to the next. One more thing to check off the list. But stopping for 30 minutes? Well, that's just not an option. So that's why there's this, the News 8000 app. All your local news, plus a little bit beyond. So take a break when you want to.
The First Warn Weather app. Download it today. Celebrating 70 years. We're News 8 Now.
Welcome back. It's 6:52. Time for your morning news now. A new Wisconsin bill aims to block local governments from passing stricter animal welfare regulations on farms and animal operations. The only exception if an activity poses a major public health or safety threat. Farm groups support the bill, while animal advocates like the Humane Society say it could protect puppy mills, keeping animals in cruel conditions. The bill's fate remains to be seen as it moves through the legislature. Marshfield Clinic is stepping in to help fill the healthcare gap that'll be left when HSHS and Prevea leave the Chippewa Valley next month. The group announcing they'll open urgent care services at its Lake Hallie Center. 2 HSHS hospitals and all Prevea clinics will close in the region April 21st. Marshfield's Lake Hallie Center is located between Eau Claire and Chippewa Falls. And new this morning, the race for Wisconsin's 96th Assembly seat is heating up as another former La Crosse County board chair, Democrat Tara Johnson, says she'll be running to represent the La Crosse area in Madison. The 96th district currently covers Vernon and parts of southern La Crosse County. According to a Marquette Law School analysis, the 96th district now leaning more Democratic after Governor Tony Evers signed the state's new district maps into law last month. Johnson previously served on the La Crosse County Board for 20 years and was chair of the board for 9.
I don't necessarily feel fresh,
But I will be a fresh face in Madison, and it will be great to take that experience of working in a nonpartisan environment at the county board and taking it to Madison.
Currently, the 96th district is held by Republican Lauren Oldenburg. Her announcement comes just one day after President Biden's third State of the Union. After 3 days of intense competition, we now know who the big cheese is at the 2024 World Championship Cheese Contest. This year's winner is the Hornbacher. It's a washed rind, semi-hard cow's milk cheese. Mark Bates has been judging cheeses since 1995. He says the types of cheeses competing have changed over the years.
Back when the contest started, it was mostly cheddar, and more cheddar. But now, worldwide, and even this country, much more diverse. Goat and sheep cheeses. There's several cheeses up on that table that they might be all goat, all sheep, or a mixture of things.
Meanwhile, American cheesemakers earned the highest number of gold medals with 84. Wisconsin, of course, leading the way with 39 of those first place finishes. If you've got professional clothes or scrubs to give away, today's the day to do so. Western Technical College's business management students are hosting a drive-through donation event as part of their annual Suits for Success program. Head over to Lot H on campus anytime between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. to drop off your gently used items. If you find yourself in need of professional attire, be sure to visit the free clothing distribution event. That's March 20th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Lunda Center. That's open to the entire community.
Be prepared for some wet and cooler conditions today. You can see some light rain and drizzle falling in the La Crosse area. Precipitation chances highest near and south and east of La Crosse today, and watch those temperatures near freezing to the north and west. There could be some slick spots on area roads, so just keep that in mind. Otherwise, that scattered light shower activity, highs in La Crosse around 45. Still breezy tomorrow, 44, back around 50 on Sunday, then warmer 60s for highs for the first half of next week.
All right, Bill, thank you. In Las Vegas, Bellagio's famous fountain shows have been paused as a result of an unexpected and rare guest. The hotel and casino announcing on social media Tuesday they had to shut the fountains off after a yellow-billed loon was spotted in the lake. They're considered to be one of the rarest birds in the country. The U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service labeled them a species of conservation concern because of their small global population and habitat. There it is. Biologists were able to capture the loon Wednesday morning. They relocated it to a more suitable location. Thanks so much for starting your Friday morning with us on News 8 Now this morning. We'll see you back here at noon. Have a great day.